Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Yeah, that's fine. Evening, guys. Welcome to another HOR. Season 11. We are round 14 at the Hungarian Grand Prix. I am joined by Adam this evening. Evening, Adam.
Hello there.
There he is. I'm just going to change my audio for the party. There we go. It should be fine now. But yeah, Hungary, a very interesting race on Monday. It's very slippery. It can rain, as you saw.
Slippery when wet.
Slippery when wet. Slippery when not wet. I didn't enjoy it that much. Evening, Mike, Mick. Hope you're doing well, bud.
I enjoyed it.
I'm going to share this round. No, I know you did.
Well, I didn't finish great, but I just enjoy Hungary as a whole, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not a bad track. If you can get into a kind of flow with it, it's a nice track, but it is quite long. It's 35 laps. Evening, Rob. I don't think we've got anyone new here this week. I knew that Ewan is Smalley, and I think that was the only change.
We've only got 16. Oh, I think a few are joining during quali. Pelly and Chris Taps, I believe, are 2.
Is Tom around this evening?
I don't think he. No, I think he could be doing. I think there is an event going on.
Ah.
Yes, that is where Med TC is.
Ah. I see. Evening, Cameron's dad. I think Chris picked up his name last.
Jim.
Was it Jim?
Jim.
Evening, Jim. Evening, Mike. Where is Cameron? I didn't see him. Oh, he's there. So yeah, we'll start with 16. It looks like. A couple will join. Gillett's here, which is always good competition for Jensen. Cameron's here. Liam's here. Chris is always hit and miss, but I think he'll do okay tonight. You know.
I'm not going to watch Chris one bit.
Yeah, I think you jinx him and you follow him.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That is 100% it.
He ends up racing like you do.
Yeah, that's a bit harsh, innit? Come on.
Well, you did get a podium, I guess.
Yeah. Did I? When? Oh, that was realistic last week, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
That is facts. Hard fought race that was.
Evening, Chris. Good luck to you tonight, bud. He is on for a good race.
Oh God! Look, that old Michael Nurse, old Vicar of Dibley's in, spins me at P0 on Sunday, costs me a win. Hey, Cameron's dad.
You should have sent that in.
I should have sent. I might send it in still, just to put the fear in. No, I can. I've spoken to my teammate, my captain, Robert.
Captain.
Yes.
Red. Evening,
Fisico.
Fisico's in as well. He's done quite well, you know, the last couple of weeks.
He has. Words do hurt, Michael.
He's sat on the back of the front, guys, but he's got enough pace. He's shown it to be right up there anyway. He's getting quicker and quicker. I think he is.
I am going to sit on Jensen. I'm going to see if I bring Jensen bad luck tonight.
Yeah, he always goes
because the big question we need to know is because Jensen keeps spinning. He's done it in these last 2 races. Is Jensen washed? Is it over for him? Is he on a downward spiral to join me at the back of OTO on Mondays? Career done. Dead in the water.
Career done.
Career done.
I think if he retires from most races, I think he still wins the championship.
More than, career not done.
Who was out?
I mean, it looks a bit cloudy out there.
It does. I mean, you saw how bad it went on Monday.
I know. I don't know if old Mika Lando, Chris White is watching. Turns up for us a Monday race, first time this season. Whacks it on pole.
Yeah. Beat me by 100. I was in the wrong place on that grid.
Yeah, well, look, mate, good quality's a good quality. It's what happens in the race. Sometimes it's out of your control.
Let me share this round before.
I think second race in a row, I've gone and hit the back of old Nursey.
He holds you up, doesn't he?
Oh, it's just he drives like a turtle at times. Oh, a DBF. What is a DBF, Charlie?
Deliberate finish.
Yeah, a deliberate best finish.
Yeah.
No, not a DNF, Charlie. Let's be positive.
Charlie will be right. I think we saw Sean Larry's joined as well, and someone
Chris
else
Tapps has also joined.
Chris Tapps just joined, so it's not too. We'll keep on with Matt Man. He's on a medium. He's the first runner anyway. We'll check his.
Jensen's straight out on soft, so I've got a feeling there's rain coming in quali.
Oh, there might be. It obviously came on Monday, but it is a track where it can rain.
Most people that are out, apart from, oh no, 4 on the medium, maybe not then, or maybe they're just trying what they tried on Monday.
Race winning turtle. Yes, Mick has got a win. He has got a win this season, Michael.
No, it's just sore. Very sore. 26-8 for Jensen Sector 1. He'd do anything to win, even if it does mean spinning me.
Keep an eye on his second sector. Matt Man's actually invalidated.
26-8 for Jensen is Sector 1.
In fact,
my main man Rob is in the chat, my teammate on a Sunday.
Evening, Rob.
Going for a double title this season.
Yeah, that's
Sector 2 of 53-2.
I think that's already sewn up.
I'm enjoying being part of something that's like winning.
Cameron's just done a 1:15.7 on a medium.
Pelly checked Discord. I mean, is Pelly even in the chat here? Oh.
Just done 1:14.6 on the soft.
Oof. What was? Oh, Cameron's on the mediums. Okay.
Yeah, Cameron was on the medium. So is Chris. Okay. He's coming into the last corner.
I'm not. No, let's not talk. Don't talk to me about Chris.
I'll sit on him while he's in the last corner. It's going to be a 1:16.7. So he's a second off Cameron's medium run, but he might just do in a bit of practice.
Yeah, I don't think he had much time to practice, but I'm not talking about him. We are an awesome team, Rob. It is true. Do you know what? We piss on teams like Jensen and Chris. 100%.
Yeah, because you both get points. Oh dear.
Oh, that was a dig. Now then, where is Cameron's dad? We need some insight.
Who's on a lap here.
We need some insight into Cameron's prep for this race. Is the pedals okay? Has he got enough Haribo? Has he got his homework done?
See how Mike's sectors are going. Has he done his homework?
I know, Rob. I think that's pretty harsh.
Charlie. Charlie's on.
He wonders why on a Thursday he's getting stiffed a bit. Yes, Stephen is in. The main man.
No, Chris can get points. He just had bad luck. I think we all do. From time to time.
Oh, right. That's all. Chubby a 16.8 on the mediums. Right. So Chris. Right. I'm going to say this. I'm not watching Chris. Chris has a lot of time in his lap then. Ooh.
Yeah, he should do. He's got a second there at least to find.
Do you know what? I've got some jelly tots, Steve. And some tropical tots. Chicken nuggets and chips for tea. God damn it, Jim. Happy days. Oh, do you know what I haven't had for a while? In a restaurant.
Oh, you better win tonight then. He's been spoiled.
Oh. Do you know, I'll tell you what I haven't had for a while. 100% turkey drummers. Don't see them in Tesco's no more.
No, you have to buy dinosaurs. They look the same.
I don't want dinosaurs. I want turkey drummers. Fancy pants. Jelly tots are great. They are fantastic. I don't know if you've tried the tropical tots, Stephen. They're the tropical flavoured ones, obviously. Oh, what we got? Right, so I'm on board with Mike. Let's see what Mike's sector 2
Yeah, I'm on
time
board
is.
with Mike actually. With Charlie
No,
snuck
I'm
in
on
there
board with Mike. Don't argue with me.
We both are. Charlie snuck in there with a 1:16.2. I think that was on the medium actually. I will look up the tyre.
54.1. That's not far off. Jensen was a 53.8, I think. Or
Cameron's best lap's on the medium, but he's flicked the soft on. It might do a bit of practice here, I think. He's a bit off the pace. He did very, very well.
16.1? No.
Actually, no, I missed that. I thought I was slower than what it was.
And he had a bit of a moment at the back there. I mean,
David,
fun fact with Mike, Nick.
Yeah, Nick's just done a 1:15.4. He was right behind Mike, and David Entry in there with a 1:15.5 as well on the soft.
Right, so a fun fact with Mike, the first time I returned to HOR, a couple of seasons ago, maybe a couple of games ago, one of the races was Hungary, and on the form on a safety car restart, Michael spun, and I got a podium.
Wow!
Fun fact.
Well done.
I know.
Now it's all gone downhill from there, isn't it?
Yeah, it has, 100%. Who's John? Who's John, Jim? Don't know if I like him.
Chris Capps did a 1:16.4 there. We'll stick on with Pelly. He's just started his lap. In fact, one of them's just putting a lap there.
I tell you what I'm getting on board with. Macho. It's been a few weeks since we've seen Macho Man.
Yeah, he's on an outlap, isn't
he? He is on an outlap. I'm going to stick with Macho Man.
Physico's chosen the medium compound as well. I swear Clarkie's done a 1:16.4.
Kerry, where's John O'Groats? John O'Groats.
It's going to be in a 1:16 as well, low 1:16.1. That's his second lap on that medium, so he has got a lap in there. I don't know if that's going to be close to top 10. It depends who comes out on what tyre. Some of these
Cameron's just on an outlap. So Cameron's starting a lap.
Pelly's just about to finish his lap. He's a long way down, I think. No, he's not.
Jensen's
the last two corners confused me here. You go around them very quick. In fact, Pelly's on pace for top.
No, Stephen. Name changer of names. Med TC is
a 1:16.12
in an event tonight. It started at 7:30, so he will miss tonight's race.
Cameron was on a lap. He's gone wide at
very tall stop for Scotland before he dropped into the sea.
Wow, Jay Entex has just done a 1:15.6 on the soft. He puts himself fourth.
Good man.
It's a great lap.
He had some great pace on Monday as well. Even with a spin, still came back to get a podium. He had some fantastic pace.
Jensen on a lap he is actually. We'll flick on to Jensen and see if he can improve.
Jim, Cameron's dad, I'm actually heading to Scotland at some point this year. Never been before. And I'm not saying when.
Jensen's up a 10.5 here.
I can't say when because I'm going to turn up, slap Chris and leave. It's a big surprise.
Parrott will be back next week. It's good to see him back actually last week.
Macho is invalidated.
Jensen's going to improve by a lot here. He's done a 1:14.5. He's moved almost a second above second place.
He only improved by 2 tenths, did he not? Let's see what Cameron's back in the pits. Well, I can't go nowhere near Chris. Chris is on a lap.
So is Macho actually. We'll flick with his Macho still on.
No, Macho's invalidated.
We'll flick with Chris because he's up by 5 tenths through first
Chris
couple
taps
of
a
sections.
15.8.
Oh, he almost lost it there. It was a great save. He's still up by 1.2 seconds. At the moment, that'll move him up to third if he can continue this lap. It's going to be in the 1:15.
Game on, Stephen. Game on.
Oh, it's 1:14.9. That's a lot quicker than what I thought. He found another. He found 6 tenths in that last sector, and he had a slight wobble. So it's a great lap.
I tell you what, I've always found with Hungary, when you go from mediums to softs, I've found with myself, I gain a lot of time in the last sector.
Fisico's come down the last corner. He's still on mediums. I think he's just doing a bit of practice. He's gone up by another.
Just about to munch on 4 chocolate eclairs though. Won't lie. I've got 8, so I'll eat 4.
Stephen will enjoy that more than anyone else.
Exactly, that's why I said it. I can't agree with the nice lap, Chris.
Well, for some reason, every time
honestly,
Chris
Paul,
watches...
you think I'm joking? I'm not watching any of Chris tonight. Honestly.
It is funny, because every time he watches me, I've been it, and while I watch him, he's crashed last week, but it's a great lap.
Right, so Sean Larry is on a lap.
Nacho's coming back in the pit. Sean Larry has just started a lap. He's on soft compound, see if he can put that
on board
in a 1:14 somewhere. I don't know, open my fridgie.
26.7, sector 1.
He's invalidated, actually. We flicked to Mike. I think he was following him through behind. Mike's up 3/10.
Sean Larry has invalidated.
Yeah, last week Parrot got out. Mike's around. And was that his teammate?
It was his teammate.
He's wrote his teammate off, so Sean Larry is now out of qualifying. Mike didn't DNF. So
Charlie, do you know what? I am sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. Go back out of the lab. I will watch it. I am really not with it.
Sorry,
I mean, I tell you what, that's got to be a moment of the season. I hope you got that, Paul. Mike inadvertently taking out his own teammate is an almighty oof.
I'm back. I just needed a moment there.
Was you laughing?
Yeah, just a bit. Mike's taking his own team out of quality. Sean Larry isn't going to get a lap in here.
Oh, mate.
That's one of the best things I've seen on this game. That really
I've
is.
heard there's a fight back in the paddock.
Oh, wow. Oh, dear. Right, where
honestly,
was I?
100%, I want to jump back into that party to ask Mike about it, but I won't.
Cameron's up by 1.1 seconds here, so he'll be in a 1:14. Oh, he's gone pole with 1:14.1.
Sean Larry has left the session.
Oh dear. So Cameron, provisional pole. I don't know how long's left. There's 4 minutes left. Just over 4 minutes. We'll try and find someone who is on a lap. Smalley's back
Jens
out.
is going to come back out.
He's back out already. He's on an out lap. Although I was second here, and there's such a long distance down to turn 1. The cars behind do get a bit of a drag. It probably pay to even be third.
I mean, Mike, I hope you realise Sean Larry left. I'm hoping it wasn't because I laughed. I'm sorry, I just found the situation funny.
It was a bit.
I do apologise for laughing, Sean Larry, if you're watching. Please come back to the lobby.
Yeah, I boxed for Inters. Yeah, I actually didn't bin it on my Inter lap though. J-Intex has just done 1:15.2 there. He's picked himself
chose
in
beans
4th.
instead of a side salad. The fatty.
I'll take beans instead of a side salad.
Well, you'd put beans on anything. We've had this discussion, Paul.
I'd bath in beans.
Don't talk to Paul about food, Jim. Oh my God, he'd have beans on a pizza. Freak.
I do have beans on a pizza. Chris Dapps is up by almost 3/10, so he'll move up to 6th here if he can. If he finds a bit more time, he can get up into that top 5. A lot of people still in the pit.
Oh, Charlie's not come back out yet. Honestly, I'm just waiting to watch Charlie because he said I've not noticed him today, so I'm waiting.
Did you send Sean Larry an invite back? Chris Dapps has done a 1:15.4 there. He has put himself in the top 5. It's a great lap from him at the moment.
I've just got a feeling he just left though.
Well, if I got took out by my teammate, I'd probably leave.
I mean, I wouldn't be.
Is Mike going to get a grid penalty for that? Physico's just invalidated his lap. I don't know, Mike might get a grid penalty for that as well.
I think he would have popped up, wouldn't it?
I would have thought so. I mean, he's not exactly... This is... He's not on a lap. See if Jensen has started his lap anyway. He's in sector 2. He's a 10th and a half up. He's only a 10th. He needs to find another. I think he needs to find about 4 tenths.
I mean, what are we talking about, Stephen? Eating now.
He gets excited for a close. Jensen almost lost it coming out of second last corner. It's going to slightly drag him wide, but yeah, he hasn't got. Oh, Macho's just done 1:14.3 there. He's put himself second. Jensen lost it on that lap, and he didn't get the pull out of the last corner for another one either. So I think he might be able to get round.
No, I think he'll get. No, I think.
But he might not have the fuel for it. It depends on.
I'm on board with Charlie now. Come on, Charlie. I'm watching.
Where is Charlie on the road?
He's
on an outlap.
Third sector.
Yeah, no,
he's in the third sector. Stephen, the woman in Little Britain. Dust? Anyone? Dust? There's some dust. That one.
That looked a lot.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it. Slower. I want that one.
Mate, I'm hungry. I've got crisps in front of me. I've got flipping fizzy bubblegum flavour laces. Oof. Right, come on, Charlie.
Just before I flip him, Charlie, Chris, I think he's going to improve by 10th and a half. Yeah, he's put himself. He stays 4th, 1:14.7. Chris Stapps has moved up to 7th. There is no someone. I think that was
Chris
Liam.
Stapps and Jay are in.
Jay's actually retired there.
Great
I
positions.
think that's in the pit. Yeah, he's
fantastic
6th at the moment.
positions.
Yeah, I know, Stephen. I don't like it. I want to be a Smurf.
Liam's one of the only people who's sticking with this medium compound.
He's inside the top 10, so it works. He's inside the top 10 at the moment. Let's see what Charlie can do. Charlie is invalidated.
Physico couldn't
he's
improve.
hit that curve. Oh.
Is that him round in sector 2?
Yes. Oh, that's the barrier.
Liam improved by 4 tenths. He's put himself 8th. That's not bad, actually. He's only done 2 laps on those mediums, which is pretty good.
So Clarkie's on another lap, I believe.
He's
Clarkie's flying.
David Enchu is
26. Clarkie's 5 tenths up, so that's a 15.9.
David Enchu is up by a 10th, so he's moving up to a 15.4 at the moment. He could put himself.
Look at old Chubby Slug in the top 10.
Yeah, he's on the lap as well.
I'm going to stand on board with Clarkie.
Yeah, I know,
He's
Stephen.
actually just gone wide, his old Chubby Slug.
I know,
he was
Stephen.
up by
Paul
a
hasn't
10th.
said hello to you yet, has he?
Evening, Stephen, you hunky man. There you go.
Clarkie is 1.1 seconds up now. So
David
Clarkie could be knocking Chubby out of the top 10.
1.1, that puts him up to a 15.3. He's looking top 7 at the moment. If he can find another oh, he's going round. He's not going to improve there, and he's not going to improve anymore for the rest of this. Charlie won't improve.
Let's just say this, Clarkie, you would have been inside the top 10 with that lap.
This is interesting. Gillett hasn't actually got a lap in, and he didn't. He's got no time, so he's not going to improve. No one else is actually. Charlie can't improve either, and that is quali done.
I know, Stephen. I don't like it. I want that one.
Check if
Pelly disconnected. Oh, let me. Do I need to send my pal Pelly an invite? Pelly's a sim racer.
Mike will not be getting a 5-place grid penalty because it's not on the thing. It didn't pop up either.
There you go. Right, Pelly, I got you.
So he's in 12th. That's not bad. Physico's in a great place there in 11th. Mattman top 10. Kristaps top 10.
I don't know, Charlie. Sometimes when you're on a quali lap, mate, you just got to be greedy with the track. If you're on a hot lap, you got to have it.
Yeah, if someone quick is behind you, well, you're on your lap.
Not your problem, mate. You're on a hot lap. If they're on a hot lap, it's their. In my opinion, I'd say they haven't let you have enough of a gap. If they know they're quicker than you.
Rob found this out on Monday. He was behind Michael actually. Michael Nurse, and he thought he left a big enough gap. Well, after two
let's
sectors...
Let's not talk about old Nursey girl. Boy, sorry.
Yeah.
All this talk about after having a win and that. Don't see him racing on a Wednesday. Want to know why?
Race tonight. There's a space tonight.
He could have raced
because
he's scared. Doesn't want to be last.
I mean, yeah, he'd be at the back, wouldn't he? I've just looked through the grid.
well, you say that, but you don't know.
I mean, a lot of people.
You honestly don't.
A few people do actually DNF out this league. I've noticed this season. They push every lap, but it makes for exciting racing. But a couple of them do lose it. A couple of them can lose it. Safety cars, late safety cars.
I would say, Paul, across each three tiers that we have, each three tiers, we have great racing in every one of them.
Yeah, they are. They're very close.
3 tiers, and then plus, obviously, we have P0 on a Sunday, and that's more exceptional racing.
Yeah, we're a bit slower. I mean, it's got Robin and you, me, Matt Man, and that.
You say a bit slower, but yeah, maybe. I don't know, because you've still got the core of OTL on a Monday with Rob, you, me, Chiv,
Mick, Jock, Chiv,
Jock. You know,
I mean, Chris was here on Wednesday as well. On Monday.
I mean, you got to think on a Sunday. It's not just someone like Mike going out to win.
No.
You've had a win this season. Vicar of Dibley's had a win. Rob's had a win. Matty's had a win. Chiv's yet to have a win. I should have had a win.
Chris has got a win as well.
Yeah, you see. So I don't know. It adds let's say what P0 maybe lacks against HOR or OTO. It has that. The fact there could be a different winner every week.
Yes, I mean I think we had 13 different people on a podium last season.
I mean, have I had one at P0 yet? Yes, I have. Monaco. That was it. It had to be Monaco, didn't it?
No, you finished second, didn't you?
Yes, that's a podium.
Oh, podium. Yeah, I thought you said you had a win, but no, podium.
No, well, I should have won one. Should have, would have, could have if it wasn't for floor damage. But you know, here's what it is. I tell you, I thoroughly enjoy my Sunday racing. I enjoy the comms on a Wednesday. Hate Monday racing because I suck.
1-2 Monaco. Yeah, Rob and you 1-2 at Monaco.
Well, that's why me and Rob are a super team.
Yeah. Right, we'll just go through.
We have plenty of DMs where we're slapping each other's asses.
We'll go through this anyway. Cameron was on pole. Macho, teammate, nice, was in second. Then you've got Jensen in third and Chris in fourth. Nick got fifth. Jane-Tex, great lap by him there. He's in sixth. David Enchu's in seventh. Chris Stapps is in eighth. They're all on softs. Liam in ninth is on mediums. Chubby Slug is 10th. He's on softs. Then from 11, Physico, Mike, Smalley, Charlie, Clarkey, Pelly, Mr. Raid, Sean Larry, and Rude right at the back. They are all on mediums.
Oh, the Tubemeister is in. There you go.
She's
welcome, Tubemeister.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, you're too much of a worse Vicar of Dibley.
He couldn't handle a Wednesday, could he?
No, he couldn't. He just about handles a Sunday and a Monday without spitting his dummy out. Oh, I feel like Michael is
proper sin. Go on.
I feel like Michael is my mortal enemy at the moment, but he's really not. He's top bloke. But I just feel like the banter with him.
David 2-1.
Stephen, I'm number 2 to you. Charlie, you don't want me on board with you the whole race. Ask Chris. You will DNF.
At some point. We'll just wait for the we'll wait for the lights.
I am going to go on board with Charlie for the start though. I'm expecting something big.
Right. We're waiting. There we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're away. Very long lights there. It looked like
good
the camera
from Charlie.
got a good start there. Macho bogged down slightly. Jensen shot past him.
Also, Chris.
I think Nick's got the outside, but I think everything looked a bit clean. A couple of cars there. David Enchu and Chris Stapps had to go off track.
Yeah, Mike and
David Enchu gave him the place
well.
back. That was nice.
Charlie, keep it there, Charlie. Come on.
Chris and Jensen both got through on Macho. He had a poor start. Someone went really wide there. It might have been Chubby Slug.
Again there. Mike just needs to settle like it's a Monday.
Jane-Tex had a good
Michael,
start.
let the race come to you.
Jane-Tex is staying where he is. He's had a good start, keeping on the back of Nick here with the front runners. Chris Stapps has done well. We'll see how people have moved up these from the start. Root's up 3 from the back. Sean Larry's up 1. Pelly's lost 3. Smalley traded places with Mike there off the start, and Chris Stapps and David Enchu did. Macho was the only one who lost 2 at the front to Jensen and Chris, but...
Sean Larry got back in, I believe. Yes, Sean Larry did get back in. Pelly, I have sent you an invite, mate. I was sending.
Pelly, yeah, he's not back in his car yet.
I did send him an invite.
He is still with this group of cars, which is alright.
He is, so the quicker he gets in, the better.
We'll see if there's any gaps for me. I mean, JNTX is going to do Nick here. He's gone to the inside. Nick has covered that off.
Tell you what,
JNTX has stayed
Jay
there,
has been
though.
the surprise package in all
He's just pulled off a brilliant move. Nick moved back over, but Jay seemed to slow down very quickly. Nick's going to come up the inside of him as well. It's going to make the next corner very difficult for these two as they go side by side. Room was left there. We'll try and follow it from a different angle here. Oh, it is very tight through that corner. Oh, Jay's had to touch that inside curb.
Oh, he has. Oh,
he's only
lost out dramatically, but Jay will come back.
Yeah, he will. He's all right there. He's managed to hold it. He'll be all right.
They did well to hold it then.
Wow, he did very well to hold it off that curb. I mean, they have lost 2 seconds.
Mike has had a moment.
They've lost 2. There's a yellow flag.
Mike had a moment. It was Michael.
It looked like he pushed him slightly.
It was
off,
a bit. It was a bit rough, wasn't it, Stephen?
Tight corner though, in it. That left-hander is a bit tight.
It's no place to. I mean, he's got every right to go for it, but somebody needs to back
Chubby
out.
Slug is not round. He just lost 2 places in a corner.
Oh, okay.
Jay's moved up anyway. He's back in 9th, so he'll keep his head down and crack on. But yeah, they lost 2 seconds to Macho at the front here. The top 2 have kind of peeled away from Chris a bit. Chris and Macho have formed their own little 2 here, and then there's a big gap back to Nick. We'll get rid of that.
Right, Cameron holds an ERS advantage as well. Jensen is balls to the wall after Cameron, but
37% to 83. Cameron last.
What's the strategy, chap?
I think Cameron last.
I'd say it's soft to medium.
These guys can do it quite easily.
Yeah.
Soft to hard is all right as well. I mean, the hard's only 0.6 slower than the medium, but it can drag out for most of the race.
I mean, I always go for a soft medium or a medium soft.
Root's got a 3-second time penalty there. He's pushing quite hard. He's trying to get past a few people.
Right, is Pelly in yet? No, Pelly is still not in.
Pelly's not in yet.
Oh, Rage has had a moment. But he is back. Mike squeezed through. That was a small little gap for Mike to squeeze through there, cheeky.
These guys need to kind of, well, Mike and Mr. Rage, they need to kind of get that gap down to Sean Larry, because with DRS, these guys could just pull away.
I don't think that's going to happen. Sean Larry's going to see it's his teammate, and after what happened in quality, Sean Larry's going to foot down God.
That's what I mean, he's going to go. Physico got past JNTX there. These two are having a great battle, I think. There's a big train that's formed behind, behind Physico now. JNTX was at the front of it. They are catching these guys in front, these 3.
I mean, if I'm Jay, I'm saving the RS.
Nick's
as long as I'm staying in the DRS, I'm staying there for a bit. Just let Physico drag you along, keep you in the battle.
Yeah, he can save his tyres a bit then. I mean, Physico and Liam, they're both on mediums. He doesn't need to really push that hard, does he, on softs?
No, he doesn't. Mind you, he's on the...
I think he'll be all right soon as well. Kristaps has lost DRS to Nick, so David Enchu, they'll pull them back towards him. Chris is doing all right though. He's still in 4th. Macho got back past him, but it's still within that half-second gap. Root's got past Charlie there into a couple of last corners. We'll see if anyone can make a move out for Kristaps. I don't think he's got DRS.
Oh, Jay is in the pits, or he's going
No, he hasn't. Did he put the hards onto the end? Is David Enchu going to make a move here? He almost looked like he was going to, but Kristaps kind of defended that all right, actually. He didn't have to move over anything.
I mean, David Enchu's got no ERS left. Neither's Kristaps.
Well, that's what I mean.
Physico.
Cool, who's on 81? Liam's on 81. He's on that medium compound. He's got a lot of energy. He's got the most out of anyone that's left.
He's just biding his time.
I mean,
being
Nick,
smart about it.
Nick, even though...
No, Cameron's got the most. Cameron's got 97.
Cameron's on. Cameron doesn't. Wow, he's not used it really. How does he even get it back?
Maybe he just hasn't been using it.
I mean, Jensen was down to 30. He's back on 50. I don't understand how these get that back. On this track, I wasn't even gaining it back until I went into the pit or the wall.
I mean, you can get it back, but it just
takes a long time.
Fall off rapidly. Mind you, James got 97%. He's on the hard tyre. He's going to the end.
He's just boxed, isn't he?
Pelly's not back.
Do you want, I'll wait and see if anyone I'll wait and see if anyone overtakes down this straight. I don't think anyone's going to actually make a move. I mean,
Chris Tapps is going to make a move on Nick. David Enchu's dropped off a bit.
Chubby Slug and Rude actually went side by side there. They're going to... Rude's gone past him quite easily. I don't know if he's struggling on that soft compound, but he's started to drop back a little bit as Mataman there. Let me send Pelly an invite, because he might not just be getting yours.
I've sent him 2, so... Unless his internet's died, and that's why he's not back in yet.
He is online. There we go.
So Liam still has 84% energy. I think it's time Liam made some moves.
I mean, Liam's up quite a few anyways. Macho's just got 3 second time penalty. That'll be very interesting at the end of this race. It's still a massive long way to go, and picking up early time penalties isn't great. Oh, in fact, Macho's pit.
Oh, Nick's round.
Is he going to? Oh, Nick has gone round. He's lost out on a lot of places there. I don't know. Is he going to go into the pit?
Macho's got to be going for the hards.
Well, yeah, Macho boxed. Nick, has gone in behind him as well. We'll see what tyre.
No, Macho's gone mid. Maybe Macho's doing a 2-stop.
Maybe he might be doing a 2-stop. I mean,
Jensen's now in first.
Time from soft to medium wasn't really massively different. Soft to medium. Time from the 1-stop to the 2-stop wasn't much different. I think it's only about 7 or 8 tenths. You just have to pass a lot of cars. Mike's just
3 second
time penalty. And so's Rude there as well. He's now on 6 seconds, I think. Yeah, he is. He's on 6 seconds. I mean, Chris hasn't got DRS here, but I think but I think he'll be alright because Chris Stapp's behind. He's doing a very good job actually. David Enchu on that soft compound as well is holding up Liam. Liam can't get past yet, but Chris Stapp's he's 9 tenths up, and David Enchu the last 2 laps hasn't been able to overtake him down the straight. There's Rude's making moves. He's got past Clarkey there as well. He's already up to 9.
Got to make the move now.
How many is he up now?
David Enchu in the pits. So he'll still get DRS. He'll close the gap to Chris Tapps.
Where's he going to come out in... Who was it? Macho boxed before, didn't he? I think Macho's going to play. Yeah, he's already into the last corner. Wow. In fact, David Enchu is... He's put the hard tyre on, so David Enchu is going to go to the end. It looks... He's going to do 27 laps on that hard compound tyre. We'll go back to the front, though. Yeah, Jensen did get past Cameron there, but these two seem to have just pulled away from Chris. We'll see when Chris pits, actually, because he was racing Macho. I wonder how far these guys will push their softs. It's only the front 4 now, and Chubby Slug down in 13th who still on these.
I'm just watching Liam. He's just all over the back of Chris Tapps.
I know. Well, he got past Physico then. No, he hasn't. Oh, no, because
he would have got past David Enchu. Even if he hadn't pitted, he would have got past.
I mean, Chris Tapps has done, I think, the front 3 a favour here because Liam's absolutely flying. Chris Tapps now boxes. Liam was flying on that medium compound. I don't know if Physico can get past him, though, because they both have DRS. They've moved right over. Smalley's now moved up to 6th. He's right behind as well. And Rude's now in 7th. He does have that 6-second time penalty, but he's up, 12 places already.
Macho 17-8.
17-8.
I mean, I won't lie to you, I don't know what a two-stop is.
Pelly's still not back. I don't know what. That's why. Pelly's not back in his car, which is a shame, really. But
yeah, it is a shame. He's still not last, though.
No, he's not last. Jensen's gained a couple of tenths off Cameron there, but Cameron's got 100% ERS.
Yellow flag, sector 2
is that Rude? Rude has gone round. He's on the grass, actually, trying to get back onto track safe enough. I think he might have caught that curb, you know, because it was just before then. He's got no grip on those tyres now. His tyres are dead. He's just trying to stay out the way.
He is.
Pelly behind him isn't in his car, so he's okay to carry on now. Hopefully he can get to the... I don't know if he needs to pit, but his tyres are going to be shot. You can see he can't even accelerate around corners.
He's lost his front left end plate.
So the front three do stay out for another lap. They're moving on to 10th on their soft. They're going to push soft medium probably. I mean, Liam's gained 3/10 on Chris on the last lap. So it's not massive at the moment.
But he's now fighting with Fisico, so...
He is fighting with Fisico. I mean, Smalley's all over the back of him as well. Clarkie's joined that DRS train. So is Charlie and Sean Larry. Sean Larry's joined him as well. He's right behind him. Mike's not far off either. Rude's retired. That's in the pit.
Rooty. We was rooting for you, Rooty.
He was doing pretty well, actually. He was up 12. He just had a couple of those penalties.
Sometimes I think if you retire, you're probably going to end up regretting it, especially if there's a safety car, because it just brings you straight back into it.
I would think so, Chiv. I mean, Macho's caught right up to the back of these guys now. Apart from Mike in 10th and Rage in 11th, they're all within the train from 4th.
I mean, I think the big question here, Chiv Master, is when's Matt picking up his penalty?
Oh. That is quite strange.
I'm just looking.
Jensen's,
exactly.
Is that Chris boxing? That's Chris boxing, sorry, not Jensen's. Chris has gone into box. He was racing with Macho. Macho will be a long way in front of him, but Chris will be going to the end probably. I think he'll flick on a medium here.
Yeah, he should flick.
26 laps. Yeah, he has. He's gone for mediums. Macho's going down the straight now. In fact, he probably will pass Mr. Rage here as well, which won't help. There'll be another car in between.
Yeah, he'll be in front of David Enchu.
He'll be in front of Pelly as well, to be fair. Well,
no point in quitting. I'm not even quitting tomorrow, Stephen, however dreadful it could be in that Williams.
Charlie's just got a 3-second time penalty. I think that moves him on to 6th. We'll have a look at penalties. No, there are the only 3 that have penalties now who are left in the race are Charlie, Mike and Macho. They're all on 3 seconds. If Macho is pitting again, though, Adam, he's going to have to make a few moves. I mean, I don't see... I can see him catching Mike, but when he's on the back of Sean Larry, he's going to have all the medium people, all with DRS. It's going to be quite hard to overtake
it's going to be tricky for him. I mean, I 100% think he's boxing again. 100% think he's doing a 2-stop.
I would think so. He's already done 3 laps.
It was so early to come off them softs when... Look at Jensen, Cameron, Chris.
I mean, David Enchu, he's flicked on the hards there. So, yeah, I would think Macho's going to stop again. We'll see. The front 2 have stayed out again. They're going to do another lap. In fact, Liam's not catching... Oh, no, he was behind Chris, wasn't he? Fisico's just got past in there as well. And Smalley, they're all on the back. Liam won't have DRS. So Fisico will keep that place anyway up into 3rd. He's having a good race as well. Like I said, there's a big train. All these, Ewan, Clarkey, Charlie... Sean Larry's on this. He's catching up in the corners, but as soon as they get that DRS, it just kind of pulls him away a little bit. But
Cameron is out. No, Cameron's back in DRS. He's used a bit of energy.
Yeah, he's down to 51.
I'm telling you now,
around 50,
Jim's been up in that room, flung a bag of Haribo out and said, "You start using that ERS or you're out, boy." Telling you now. 100%.
He's actually
at a restaurant for Cameron.
He might not be in DRS this lap, actually. He's just fallen outside.
Pelly's back. Yes, Pelly, look, you're not last. You're in P13 at the moment. You're up 3. Cameron pits.
Oh, Cameron's box. So Cameron's gone in, which means he will probably be trying the undercut on Jensen. Jensen's going to have to do a pretty strong lap here.
Cameron boxing seems like a dad call. I reckon Dad's just shouted upstairs, undercut! Telling you.
I mean, it's massive here, isn't it? It's about,
Haribo.
what is it, 3.4 seconds or something, 3.5? Macho's gone past, so Macho's on the right strategy so far because he's passing these guys who would just pit now. Where's David Enchu? Because he was the next closest to Cameron. There's a big gap in between them. I don't have the interval times yet. I don't know why it does that to me sometimes.
Oh yeah, I've lost some.
Jensen is winning this though by a couple of corners. That's probably 7-8 seconds to be fair. Liam is sticking with physical.
Okay, right. So he wasn't shouting up the stairs. He probably just shouted to the next one. I live in a bungalow.
Live in a bungalow, brilliant. No stairs there.
Is there a reason you live in a bungalow, Jim? Can't bother with stairs or age? Because I'm getting to that age.
David, that's a good question. Chris is at the back.
I can't comment. I
think he's just boxed. Because he's on one lap.
No, he boxed about 3 laps ago.
No, this is his first lap.
No, 100% he spun.
Oh.
We'll I haven't watched him either, so I just know because he was up in front of David Enchu.
Jensen's pit. This is where we'll see where Cameron's. Is he going to jump in by?
Oh, there's Jensen. Jensen's coming out. This is close.
Yeah, it is close. Cameron.
There's Jensen. Bye, Jensen.
Oh, only just.
But the undercut worked. Good
the undercut
call, Dad.
Did work.
You
but
did
now
it.
Jensen's going to have DRS for the next lap, so
But then once he goes past, Cameron will then get it.
Oh yeah, of course. Macho is 6 seconds in front of these guys. He needs to make moves. He's got Mike in front of him. He's closed that gap massively back to Mike now.
It's tax 3-second time penalty.
Ooh.
I tell you what, if Matthew doesn't get his time penalty, I don't know what I'm going to do.
He hasn't got one yet. I mean, he's driving slow enough not to get one, isn't he?
Oh, bam! Let me have a look and see if he's got
Adam, check Discord. Stephen needs you. So everyone from 10th down has stopped actually. In fact, Macho.
Right, I'm telling you this now. This is a Matt fact. He has no warnings, Matthew.
Oh wow!
I know.
Well, he's almost halfway through this race. There's only about 2.5 laps till we're halfway through this. It's gone pretty quickly actually. First 15 laps. There hasn't. Half the people box. People on mediums will have to either stick them out for another 5 laps, Adam, and then go. No, softs can't do 15. What are they doing? 27. Adam will be back soon. He's just gone somewhere. Fisico's up 10 anyway. He's our current leader. He's got a big train behind him. Liam is in second. Smalley Ewan is in third. Clarkie's doing very well. He's up 11 as well. He's in fourth. Charlie's in fifth. Sean Larry's in sixth at the moment. These guys haven't pitted. They're all on mediums. Macho has boxed. He went in early. He's possibly going to do a 2-stop. He just needs to try and catch on to the back of these and pull himself away from Cameron and Jensen, who are the guys he was racing, who are on this 1-stopper. I don't believe Mike's stopped yet. No, he's up in 8th. But he's within DRS of Macho, so at least that helps him. Rage has just picked up a 3-second time penalty as well. I think that's his first, actually. Yeah, they're all on 3. Sean Larry's got someone's boxed.
I'm back. Stephen, that was well worth the watch.
So Clarkie and Charlie have both boxed. They've come off of mediums. They're probably going to go to the hard compound. Charlie's gone for the hard compound, and so has Clarkie. So they're going to the end. They're going to come out behind this massive train back to Chris and Matman as well. No, they're not. No, they're not. They got in between it, actually. They come out before Jay. They come out in the gap before Jay, so that's not too bad. They've got to try and close up that gap towards Jensen and that. Chris Stapps and Chris are going side by side. Oh! I don't know if Chris Stapps caught the back of Chris there, but there was contact. And it is a
again, not going on board. It's not going to be my fault. Stephen, honestly, I think that needs to be shared with the whole Discord. That's hilarious. I'm going to share that with Kerry soon.
That's not Kerry. Me just getting out the bath again, is it? Stephen, don't do that. That's not very nice. I mean, it wasn't exactly... They were side by side. I think Chris...
I am back. Right, so VSC still. Anybody boxing? Yes, we've got Sean, Mike,
yeah,
Rage.
Sean just boxed, and so... No, yeah, Sean, Larry, Mike's boxed. They should... I mean, what are they going to go on to hard? Sean, Larry's going for a hard here. Would you go soft, or would you go hard here, Adam?
I mean, if you're on the mediums... Oh, Sean, Larry drive-through.
Oh,
if you're on the mediums, you've got to go hards. If the softs are definitely not going to make it.
Mike stayed in front of Clarkey there. He's got to defend this quite well. He's going to have to go around the outside if he wants to. These are both on hards. Oh, bit of wheel contact there, Mike. Oh, and there is... Oh, the wheels have stuck together, and Mike's gone into the side of the wall.
Oh,
and he's
what's happened?
Mike's wheel got stuck with either... I think it was Clarkey or I think it was Clarkey, actually. I think he's got damage as well. I'm not sure it's a bad angle to see damage, but their wheels got stuck together. Mike couldn't turn. Either Clarkey or Charlie couldn't turn the other way either. And they both just got caught together. The game physics on there are so broken. No, he won't be. It was...
Oh, so Chris DNF, what?
Chris's DNF was in the pit.
In the pit, okay, here you go. That is
I believe so, yes. It was when we were looking at what was going on with Mike and all that. Sean Larry's boxed. Oh no, he had to do his drive-through, didn't he? Oh, Mattman got a drive-through as well, it looks like. I think Christmas... Yeah. Mike DNF, so I think he's in the pit, yes. So he was in the pit as well. There's a yellow flag at the Prix.
Yeah.
A lot really just happened. I mean... Yeah, I'll let the stewarding sort that out, but... At least there's no safety car. People are continuing. Physico, Liam... Smalley, they're all on their started mediums. Macho is on the back of these now, more or less. He's on that 2-stop, but he's got Cameron literally 5 seconds behind him. And Jensen all on 1-stop here. David Enchu's doing alright, actually. Even though he's got Clarkey and Charlie and Mr. Rage all over the back of him, he's on a lot older tyres. He had to box early. In fact, he might get done by a couple of them here. Clarkey's going to go to the inside. I don't think Charlie is going to be close enough. He's not, but he might get him down the second bit because he won't have DRS either again. Charlie's just not close enough to make a move there. Mr. Rage is, like I said, all over the back of these guys as well. He's on the pressure of the hard. He boxed a lap later, so...
Still think Macho boxes soon though.
What, onto another medium or back onto a soft?
Soft.
Ha ha. Sick. I'll send you a new one, Stephen. Is Pelly back in his car because he's making moves? Yeah, he's back in his car now.
He's back. He's
going for hards as well.
I saw Small reading the message with the swear
word. Is that Nick who's going round? Nick's round.
Oh.
Nick's going round. He's on that medium 11 laps old seat. Oh, in fact, he might not have a wing here. He might have a bit of damage. He's going to box. No, he's not going to box. He's going to stay out anyway. And he will be on the back of these soon. You can see the field spread around here is absolutely massive. Oh,
he didn't do 25, 27 laps.
What's that?
I was reading what Stephen said. Mediums will do 25, 27 laps. Maybe Macho isn't. Nah, whether he boxes again or not, his tyres are going to be dead.
I mean, he is losing time. He lost half a second to Cameron behind. The problem is he's on the back of these front three in this train now at the front, who still haven't boxed off their mediums. They probably will be going to softs. Chubby Slug's gone into the pit. He won't be lapped. Not yet, I don't think. If Physico can hold off Liam, though, these three at the front, they pretty much
probably still got it, Stephen.
Probably. They're stuck to each other pretty much this whole race. Macho can't get past it. He's being dragged along at the moment. But Cameron and Jensen
But the gap's coming down.
Yeah, they are closing down. It's just off that straight they lose about 3/10, but apart from that, in all the rest of the corners, they're making it up. Clarkie's got past David Enchu there. That was on the straight. He almost broke DRS as well. We'll see if Charlie can make him. No, he's not close enough. There's a yellow flag. I've missed it. Oh. Go on. Ooh, Charlie slightly tapped the back of David Enchu there. Nick's retired. I don't know if that's on track or in the pit. That's in the pit.
In the pits.
So Kristaps and Chubby Slug are going to move up a couple of places. 4 cars now haven't finished this race. There's still 14 laps to go. I wonder if one of these front three will box within the next couple of laps.
I'd say it'll be very soon. I'm trying to think on Monday. Obviously, I know I drive a lot slower to these guys. But I'm pretty sure I was going to like 26.
Cameron has taken a second out of Macho that last lap. Just over a second. Cool. And in fact, he almost broke DRS off Jensen there. Jensen's up at... He's still down at 50% ERS. And
what's Cameron on? Because my controller's just so far away from me. I can't
93.
Wowzer.
He's still not using it. 95. It just keeps flittering to up. Jensen's still back on 50. There's a yellow flag sector 1. That is someone.
Nothing. That would be Nick's car coming out the pits.
That was Nick's car. There's another yellow flag. Is that the same?
I don't know what that was.
That's slightly weird because it come up again, but that's all right now. It's not. In fact, it's come up again.
Okay, it's just the game being a twiddle.
Just a glitch in the game. There's no yellow flag in sector 1, which is fine.
Do you know what, Stephen? I don't often retire in the pits.
Yeah, Chris, you were on for a good one there. He was on for a good
again,
race.
Chris, I held to my word. I didn't want you at all. Said I wasn't going to. You was up there. I'd love to know what happened. Or if something happened, whatever, I don't know.
I know he got caught up with Kristaps. I think it was Will. They were going through turns 2 and 3, and it's very tight. I mean, what does Macho do here? The thing is, he needs to kind of pass these 3 in front for his he needs to, but to work.
He might need to. Doesn't mean he's going to be able to.
No,
we've seen it's tricky to get past here.
It is very tricky. Jensen's caught up back to Cameron's DRS quite easily now. He's within that half a second, so there was probably no issue there. He was just trying to save a bit of ERS.
Well, to be fair, they're coming to the traffic, so
yeah, they are coming up to the traffic.
It's either make the move or hope for a sneaky Pete.
I mean, Cameron's within DRS these as well, so he'll have DRS down the home straight.
Yes.
He might even make a move on his teammate here, and Macho can try and get in between.
His teammate may just move out of the way.
Well, if he gets in between him and Jensen, he can try and break a bit of DRS here.
There ain't teammates like me and Rob everywhere.
No, they're not all nice and kind.
No, that is exactly the problem.
Ewan went slightly wide there. I think he might actually get done by Macho this time. He looks like he's just pulling off. I don't think any of these are going to make a move anyway. Physico's still controlling this. Yeah, in fact, he's almost out of... Liam has not got DRS on Physico, so Physico can make a slight move here for a couple of laps, I think, if he wanted to.
But that's going to let Smalley through. Look at Cameron, he's on the back of Macho. He needs to make moves now.
If he can get past his teammate and his teammate can hold up Jensen for another lap or something, I think this is a great chance for him here. It's just when he makes this move. Jay&Tex and Sean Larry going side by side. We'll keep on with this as they go down to turn 3. Or turns 2 and 3. This is where we've had a few issues, and I think they're going to be okay.
Ven Vot, Stephen. Ven Vot.
Yeah, Jay&Tex just had to slide in behind. In fact, they're not going to carry out through there. Jay's had to go wide. They're all alright, they're going through there. We'll go back onto the front. Yeah, Physico's has breached that gap completely. He's now 1.4, 1.3 in front, so that's made Liam box as well, and so Smalley behind you, and he's boxed as well, so these guys have got out of the way. Macho has got DRS, but I think Cameron will need to get through here on his teammate, I think. He's not going to be able to, though. Jensen's going to sit in behind still. Macho now not having DRS may be an issue. He will have it for this lap, but Liam and Ewan, they are trying to jump Physico here with the undercut. They have both gone for softs for 10 laps.
Paul Stevens put a message to you on the stream, mate.
Oh, I'll have a look. They've both come out in front of Clarkey as well, so there was no issue with them being stuck behind a hard runner. They're going to be absolutely flying. They got 17 seconds off Jensen, but within 10 laps, I mean, they'll catch up. They'll definitely catch up.
Oh,
Charlie's
my controller now. So Cameron's got tons of ERS. Wow.
Yeah, he's still got 88%.
Macho again.
Macho's on 27. Jensen's still back on 46. Let me check this. Where did he put it?
Needs a good exit here, Cameron doesn't. He needs to make it. Physico's in the pits.
Physico has pit. Right, so that releases Macho. Cameron's going to get past Macho this time because Macho will not have DRS. Jensen won't be able to get past. In fact, Macho's going to try and hold that inside line. He's made his teammate go a bit wide, but he has now got that car in between. We'll see when Jensen's going to make a move straight away. He's gone for the inside. He's going to get on that curb, but that curb's not too bad. He's going to have to go a long way round outside here. He made that move stick. Wow, he has as well. He's made that move stick, so he's got straight through, and he's kept within that DRS range of Cameron.
Cameron just wanted a bit of breathing space.
Cameron just needed he only needed half a second to get through there, but Jensen made an absolutely brilliant move there. Macho will box.
I mean, but again, the ERS will keep Cameron in front.
You would think so, yeah. I mean, he's burnt a little bit, but he's got the opposite. Jensen's on 30 odd. He's on 70. So
Jensen, Paul, Stephen, chat again. Sector 2, we have a Ferrari. It is rage. Oh. You just can't knock Jensen, can you?
No, not for some of the moves that he makes.
Just can't.
I wonder if Macho's going to stay out to the end, you know. I mean, he's got a 13-second gap on Liam. Liam's going to catch up quite viciously. He's just done a 1:16.4. I mean, these guys at the front are running. We'll find out when they get round.
I think Cameron just done a 17.1. Hey!
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Woof. Oh, dear. Cameron's down, he's just playing with Jensen.
Adam can sleep tonight.
Oh, mate, if Matt did not get that time penalty, I don't know what I was going to do. Oh, dear. Shiv, I'm not answering it, and Stephen's not playing, is he? Well, not Stephen, I mean, Paul's not playing, seriously.
I'm not playing.
Well, the chat.
I can't even see where he's typed it, mate.
You might need to reload the stream again.
Oh, on the stream? I thought you meant on the group.
No, on the stream.
Give me 2 minutes, Stephen. He's so demanding.
He is. He's like a puppy.
Who the hell's Joe?
Come on, quick. Oh, dear.
God.
Mama.
I might as well have just fucking ignored him. Sorry for the language. Yes. Stephen winds me up.
Oh God.
Liam's taken a second and a half out of Macho in.
We have a spinner in, I believe, Chubby Slug. Macho's now got 9 seconds worth of penalties.
We'll have a look at Charlie and Clarkey going side by side. This is a corner which has taken a few cars out over the last few
Oh, the build up to that was cracking, Stephen. Paul was not quite with it. I don't think he's had his 18 tins of beans today. Oh.
I am missing my daily intake. Oh, Macho's had a problem. He's just had to let Liam through. Maybe he's...
Ooh.
I don't think he's ties with the guy, but I think he just had to see... Oh, he's missing an end plate.
Oh, that's...
He's missing the front left end plate, which means Physico is going to have the inside.
He's going to drop rather rapidly now.
Ferrari's going to get through as well, Smalley there, so he's going to actually have to box for softs. He's going to lose...
Oh, dear.
He's going to lose back to 12th, I think. It'll be a hell of a push from him, though. If he can get off the curb going into the pit. In fact, he might have... No, he didn't pick up a speeding penalty. That's good. Oh, Liam is flying, though.
The gap between Jensen and Cameron's only 4.8. 4.8 tenths, whatever. I mean, Michael, I had to do something. Paul just wasn't playing along. This was not playing along.
I don't know if Liam can catch the front two here, but...
There's always a chance.
He is making moves.
There's always a chance.
I mean, if there's a safety...
If he's keeping up the pace of the 16.4s, 6 tenths a lap. He's only got 6 laps, but...
Those softs will die at some point, though. Probably after about 8, 9 laps. It's celebratory. I don't like it when Stephen confuses me. At least you guys get a laugh out of tonight.
Mate, it just took some egging on for you to finally answer, Paul.
Do you know, the thing is, next week it's going to happen again.
No, 100% it will.
100%. Yeah, of course it will. Liam's broke a gap there on Physico, 2 seconds, so he's pretty much pushed himself up to 3rd here if he can just keep his last 5 laps with no warnings or anything.
Alright guys, we've got an issue. Michael's wet himself. Maybe need some nappies for him, adult nappies.
Is that why he DNF?
Oh, we've got a spinner in a Towery.
Who's that, Sean Larry? That is Sean Larry.
It's got to be Sean Larry.
He has got... No, his wing's alright, so it's just a tyre, I think. Jay's doing alright, he's still on those sides, he's still on those hards, look.
Stephen, do you not remember when Matthew said he loves the wet rain? I mean, that was a cracker. I mean, since then we've been told that there is such a thing as dry rain. Had to be Chris that said it.
Dry rain?
Oh, Macho's round.
I've missed that. Not Macho, dry rain.
Dry rain, yeah, there is such a thing. Yeah, apparently. If I can remember right, it's all because of the precipitation. It comes out of the clouds, but then it goes before it hits the ground, so it's already gone.
So it evaporates mid-sky?
Yeah, I mean, apparently, as far as I'm concerned, then there hasn't been any rain. So.
No, it hasn't rained. If it hasn't dropped on the ground, it's not raining, is it?
I mean, that's how I think.
I mean, you're not going to jump it.
Intense battle with Cameron and Jensen here. Absolutely fantastic.
We'll go to the
front. They're coming up to lap old Chubby Slug.
Rage is still going around. He's on soft say. In fact, he's just passed Pelly there.
Sector 3, we have...
That's not Kristaps and Macho, is it? Again, Macho, I don't know. Macho lost a place to Kristaps there. And
Macho's had a race to forget, let's be honest.
Yeah, he has, but he's still up there. He probably... Can he take 16? I mean, no, not out of 4 laps.
Cameron's getting DRS here from old Chubby.
Yes,
this could help the gap. This could help the gap.
I mean, there's not much difference in their ERS now. Cameron's used quite a lot. Jensen is pretty much on par with it. But yeah, he is getting DRS. He'll have it for that lap anyway. He won't for the next. Yeah. With 3 laps left, that was...
I mean, 100%. I hope Jim's down the shop buying some Haribo. I mean, obviously Cameron can't have champagne, so it's got to be Haribo, the Coca-Cola bowl Haribo.
Are you allowed to leave a 12-year-old on their own these days?
I'm sure Mum's there. Mum's got to be there. Maybe. Don't know. We're talking like we know the family now.
Yeah. We got his name. They live in a bungalow. Halfway there.
Yeah, well, you know. We'll all be around there for dinner soon.
For dinner,
it's
yeah.
Tea, well, it's dinner.
It is dinner.
Rubbish. It's dinner. Tea.
Macho's just on a 1:15.9 there, so he's definitely on a push. Kristaps is boxed, probably for fastest lap. He might even try and squeeze one in there. He's near the back. Oh, Rob thinks it's tea as well. We've had this before. They have dinner at lunchtime, which is...
To be fair, Jim, I don't have many shops near me. I have to go for a drive. So...
The only shop near you don't even open anymore.
I mean, that is a fact.
Yeah,
that
it is.
Fact.
In fact, that closed when you moved there, I wonder.
And a lot of the shops shut at like 8 o'clock. There's no such thing as an off licence.
6? It ain't 8 anymore.
6 o'clock, there you go, 6. There you go.
Dinner is lunch, yeah, on a Sunday when you're eating dinner at lunchtime.
Yeah, you're eating your lunch.
No, not when it's a roast dinner on a Sunday lunch.
But, yeah, it's just, no. Just no. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say.
Jensen can't seem to breach this 8, 9, 10th gap. He's been on it for the last couple of laps.
Yes.
Liam isn't exactly catching up anymore.
No, he's not. He's dropped off a bit more now.
He's breached enough of a gap to Physico, not to worry. Ewan behind him is on 3-second penalty. Even if he gets
boxing again.
Even if Ewan gets through on Physico here, I don't know if he'll be able
to was retired.
Get rid of that penalty. Yeah, he retires. I mean, he gets classified 15th when he's far enough through the race now.
Yeah, he does get classified.
We'll go on to the last lap. No, it's not last lap.
There's one more lap after this one, mate.
One more after this. You're welcome, Steve.
I don't know, Stephen. I think that's a lie. You laughed pretty hard on Monday in the party. You couldn't stop laughing, and I can't remember why.
It wasn't because I was second on the grid, was it?
No. Something happened in the party. I think it was pre-quali. I'm not too sure. Yeah, that was definitely. Yeah, he was in absolute state. I've never seen. He was laughing. And he sounded a bit like a little girl, to be fair.
Yeah, he does.
There may have even been a little snort in there like a pig. I'm not too sure. I can't remember.
Brilliant. Right, as we come onto this last lap,
Jensen's
anyway.
Closing the gap.
I was just about to say he's closed that gap down to half a second. Thing is, he's got to make a move now. There's not much else. There's not many places you can make a move around here. 18% versus 38. It's huge on the ERS. And he's had a slight wobble, so time's coming down. I don't think he'll be close enough. He might be able to make some sort of move. He's going to be too far away, look. He's 6/10. He won't make that. So somehow, if Jensen wants to win, he's back on, though, because after last week, I think he'll be happy with any sort of podium. But Cameron has done very well to maintain that position and those tenths, so then Jensen can't get past at the moment with a few laps left. There isn't much else.
I mean, I'm not even sure if Michael was in that party on Monday. He only piped up when he...
In fact, there's nothing else going on track, so we will stick with Cameron.
Liam's your driver of the day? I mean, look at Charlie up in P6.
Yeah, it's not bad. In fact, he's not going to lose that place. If David Enchu can't make up a second on this lap, he's not going to lose that place because Clarkie's got 6. In fact, as we come into the last corner here, Jensen's not close enough to Cameron. Cameron, I don't think he'll make a mistake here.
Cameron has this one across the line.
Cameron done very well. He's won this. Jensen's finished second. Liam will come home in third because Smalley's got a penalty there. Physico in 5th as well. That's brilliant. In fact, Physico might... I thought he would. Physico's... Oh, he had a bad corner there. Has he run out of fuel? Has he run out of fuel?
Has.
Oh!
He has.
Oh, he's run out of fuel, so Smalley's going to keep 4th. Physico's going to take 5th.
That's it, Charlie. Yes!
Charlie's 6th, brilliant. Clarkie will move behind David Enchu.
Jim, I hope you know I'm just about to tell your son that you promised him lots of Haribo for winning. So, oops.
Yeah, David Enchu was in 7th. He did 27 laps on his hard tyres. That's a great effort from David Enchu there. Clarkie was in 8th. Sean Larry 9th. Jane Tex will bring it home in 10th. He's done 29 laps on his hards. That's even more impressive, really. An extra 2 laps. He had a brilliant quali as well. Mr. Rage 11th there. Pelly come back in 12th after a bit of an annoying start, really, because he was halfway out of the session, then got back in, but he did okay. I missed the last 2 places.
Charlie. Oh, Sean Larry driving a day from the game.
Who's that?
I mean, Charlie, I can't give it to you now because you threatened me, but here comes our race winner, the main man, Cameron. Or the main, no, sorry, the main lad.
One sec, guys. Yeah, Pelly was 11th there. Mr. Rage was 12th. Chubby Slug brought it home in 13th. Chris Stapps was 14th. And Macho got fastest lap and was 15th. He was the last driver to finish. Nick, Mike, Chris and Rude all DNF'd.
Well, so I know Jensen joined. I know Cameron joined. Did Liam join?
I did, yes.
Yeah, he did.
Liam joined. Give me 2 seconds.
Yep. Just wait for Jensen, I guess.
Liam, 100% you just sounded like old name changer, me TC then.
Hey, say again?
You just sounded like, Med TC. Races.
Oh, yeah.
You just sounded exactly like him.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I really sound that similar. Jesus.
It was only for a split second, but you did.
There's Jensen.
Is Jensen in? I mean, it'll be starting. Well, we have to start with Cameron. Young lad, needs to go to bed. Obviously, I know Dad's watching the stream. He's probably looking at his watch about now.
Yeah.
Right, so Cameron, cracker of a race that. Your dad did promise you lots of Haribo for the victory.
Right, good.
So, just so you know, that is said on stream, you can't deny it. How was the race for you? I mean, you was battling hard the whole race with Jensen.
Yeah, it was a good race. It was just a case of trying to keep the gap to Jensen of about 6 to 7 tenths onto that main straight. It was mentally draining trying to push because he was really fast behind. It was quite the job trying to keep that gap. But I think because of the dirty air, it's pretty hard to get within 4 or 5 tenths in the final sector. So it was saving me quite a bit. And then I can't even remember most of the race. So it was just those last 10 laps. It's really intense.
I mean, I'm sure you was hoping your teammate was going to do you a favour and keep Jensen behind for a bit.
Yeah, I was. I thought he was battling with him, but then up into turn 4, that left-hander, I thought he was battling with him, but then I think he backed off because he was on the outside.
Yeah, Jensen's just a pain. He just doesn't know. He just doesn't know when to quit. Honestly.
He made a hell of a move to keep within your DRS.
But look,
I was
again,
super happy with that move.
Yeah,
but Jensen, I mean, you don't let us down. You don't. I mean, but Cameron, super race from yourself. Your ERS management, second to none. I mean, at some point, sitting there on 97%.
Yeah, halfway through a race.
Was on 50. I mean, hats off to you on that, mate, and congratulations on the victory. You never know. Hopefully, there'll be more to come to keep Jensen sweating to his 189th title.
Cameron's on 2 this season already, I think.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll have some more. I'm still a little disappointed you wasn't there at Britain. You're the fastest round Britain. Not over there yet.
In the world.
In the world, yeah, not over there yet. But congrats on the win. You may now leave, go and get tucked up in bed, and remind your dad about the Harry boat tomorrow.
Right, thank you very much.
Well done, Cameron.
Thank you.
Go on, Paul. You can have Jensen.
Yeah, Jensen. I think. I was going to say that was a hell of a move to keep within Cameron's DRS, but it looked like Cameron said, in that last sector, it just looked like you slightly dropped off through the dirty air, and then he managed to just keep his ERS. The whole race, he was right up there before the last 3-4 laps, and I think it helped him. But yeah, it was a great move around the outside of his teammate into turn 1 and 2. But apart from that,
I
the race
could have made a move though on the final few laps, but I had decent energy, but Matt gave Cameron DRS one lap, which maybe used about 50% to try and keep with him.
God damn, Matt.
My chances of getting a move done on the final bit were pretty much extinguished, but I mean, second's pretty good. Cameron was insane for his pace. Like, of course, you sat in the DRS, expect to be close, but he was almost dropping me, which was quite mental. So, in the end, if that didn't happen a lot, fair dues, he deserved the win today. But yeah, still happy with P2. Made some fun. Well, it was a fun race. Made some good moves. So
happy to be back on the podium anyway.
Yeah, disaster last week. We was all wondering if Jensen was washed.
That's why I went straight to the soft tyres in qualifying.
I did wonder that, Jensen. I did wonder why you went straight to the softs. I did wonder.
Got PTSD from Zandvoort. Mediums.
Listen, Jensen, right? You're allowed to have moments. All right. Last week was your moment. You know, this week you've just told us you're not washed. You're still here. So, you know, be proud of yourself. You've done yourself a job.
Yeah, as long as I keep the gap from coming down too fast. 8 rounds to go. I think I've still got like 160 points in the pocket.
God, Jesus.
Aim to keep it like that, but I think I'll be missing maybe a couple of races or so because we've got an event on the Wednesdays. Whenever I get.
And that's why me TC wasn't here tonight, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. You see, I got my information correct. See, I said that on stream. I was correct. Yes.
Well,
fantastic race from you, Jensen. Fantastic race from you, though, mate. I mean, you had to be on it the whole time, and you just didn't have it. And obviously, you say it's Matt's fault. Matt's fault why you couldn't pass Cameron.
It was at 100%. The end. It was at the end
4
of the
laps
stint,
left.
though. I think I had better pace than Cameron at the end of stints. So I think, being on that medium tyre from quite a late pit lap, I think that kind of prevented that from happening. But yeah.
There you go. Jensen's not our winner this week.
Congratulations, Jensen. Anyway.
I think
we'll try and come back though.
You'll come back, Jensen. You always do. You're like a bad smell, in a nice way.
The problem is we're coming up to like my worst tracks on the game, so.
No, you heard it here first. Jensen's worst tracks. He doesn't have worst tracks. He pulls it out. He's like Rob from P0 on a Sunday. Oh, I hate this track. Grabs a podium.
It's two of them in a row as well. Russia and USA are both.
Do you know what? I absolutely hate
so
USA.
I think I'm going to try and miss those races.
Oh
yeah.
Well, congrats, Jensen. Let's move on to somebody who hasn't been here for a while.
Hello.
Right.
Yeah.
How long has it been, Liam?
Too long.
It has been too long. But look, you had a cracker of a race today.
Cracker or just... I mean, it was more about trying to stay ahead rather than anything, and there wasn't much overtaking from my end. Just a bit of patience and a bit of tire saving.
You
But
got caught,
the patience is key.
Hmm.
You got
So-
caught in
Yeah.
a train with about 6 cars, didn't you? Which is very hard to overtake.
Yeah, I think if I got some people off the first lap and not lost positions, I think I would have been closer to the guys on top. But yeah, quite happy with the pace.
I think did you feel a bit lucky when I think it was you and he ran out of fuel on the last corner, but he was within your 3-second gap. Oh no,
No, he was already outside my 3-second
yeah,
gap.
no, sorry, yes, he was already outside of it.
Come on, Paul, get your information right. Liam
All
doesn't
right,
get
mate.
penalties. Liam doesn't do that.
No, he doesn't.
No,
I was looking at
no.
the wrong person.
No.
It's fine.
God,
I'm a
you
very
are thinking
clean
of the wrong
driver.
person.
Yes, no, a few weeks.
No,
you hadn't
look,
been
Liam,
for
it was a
while,
good
but
race from yourself. As
It
you
was a
said,
good race.
patient. You had to be methodical with it. You had to be patient, and it paid off. You got P3. I mean, Cameron and Jensen today were just a different class.
No, they were in a league of their own today.
They were,
As
they were.
expected. As expected, I mean.
Yeah, well, yeah, you do. You turn up to a Wednesday, and no disrespect to anybody else, you just right. So who's getting the third place?
Yeah, exactly. Unless
Yeah.
it's Bahrain, then that's.
Well, yeah, if it's Bahrain, it's completely different. But it's the same on a Monday. It's right. So Mike's going to win. Who's going to be on the podium with him?
we were missing Tom
leagues
today,
have
though.
them.
We were missing
No,
Tom
it wasn't.
today.
It was. No, Tom can make things interesting, but he's only a reserve. But Liam's back on the podium again. Hopefully, we'll have Liam back next week. Brings a lot of banter to Discord as well, Liam.
Oh, mate. You.
And his love and hate for Mike.
Love,
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, mate.
Brilliant.
Just me insulting Mike, but Mike suckers
it's
up to me. It's
fantastic.
it's fantastic. It really is.
I will say this, right? I'm going to go off stream for driver of the day, and Liam, it's you.
Oh, mate.
Guys on stream, and I feel like we should go with them. Charlie is a close second. I know how much he wants a driver of the day. Did a fantastic race, but the guys on stream have gone with you, Liam, and I can't dispute them.
Yeah,
So
I
that
can't
is
either.
ex-
It was a
no,
brilliant drive.
that's an
so,
extra
yeah,
point
right.
for you, mate. I'm sorry, Charlie. You can want me on thingy, but your teammate is the GOAT of McLaren.
Yeah,
McLaren, Mercedes.
McLaren.
Sorry.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
And on that note, guys, I think we'll finish. We'll be here tomorrow for Realistic with Chris and Jensen on comms, and I will be racing with Adam. And until next week,
I'm
hopefully,
in a Williams, mate. I don't think I'm racing.
you'll be driving.
Yes.